DLR, let's go home. Where are you?
Yeah, we start boarding in about 50.
Download our new app. Get the audio guide to your phone in 13 languages. What we're doing at the moment is taking you the wrong way, just a little bit, to give you a lovely shot over to the right of the Royal Naval Colleges. Now part of the Greenwich University. Get a nice picture once we're level with the little gate to the right. You can see the top of Greenwich Park, Flamstead House up there. A view that hasn't changed for a very long time. Now what we're going to do shortly is start to turn the boat to the left and we'll head up to Tower Pier. But as we turn, you'll see round the corner the O2 Arena and the cable car. Sit back, relax, enjoy this cruise up to Tower, and we'll speak to you once a week. Thank you. gents, as you can see, we are shortly going to be arriving at Tower Pier a little bit further ahead. We're going to stay alongside for about 10 minutes or so, pick up a few more passengers, drop some of you off, and then we'll be going one way to Westminster Pier, where this boat will terminate. So once we leave the tower, one way to Westminster. Okay, ladies and gents, welcome aboard the Millennium City for our one-way cruise up to Westminster. We're just leaving Tower Pier now, so a quick safety announcement. This vessel has all the necessary. Give you a bit of a live commentary instead. Only if you're interested though. Anyone want a live commentary on the way up? Point out some of the sights? Yeah, a few of us? Okay, we'll do that for you. That sounds good. Now most of the buildings have funny names here in London over to the right. The Gherkin's just disappearing over there. The cheese grater is the one in the middle. And the tall one with the curved roof. This is the walkie-talkie tower. At the top you will find the London. Now everyone on this boat knows the name of this next bridge. It is the world famous London Bridge. And you may have heard the nursery rhyme, London Bridge is falling down. That is because we've had a few to stand here over the years. One fell down, one burnt down, one began to sink into the mud. The one that was sinking, we sold it to an American businessman. And he moved the bridge overseas, rebuilt it over Lake Havasu in Arizona, where it stands today. To the left, we've got a little pirate ship in the dry dock called. Lovely day out for you and the kids visiting the small pirate ship. We often see half-naked people walking around in this glass room because they've managed to put their one-way windows in the wrong way round. So we can see in and they cannot see out. Let me tell you that some days are better than others, if you know what I mean. Some days you wish you never looked over there, see some terrible, terrible sights. 500 years. William Shakespeare and his fellow actors used to get changed in the attic before performing at their nearby Rose and Globe theatres. And about 8 o'clock tonight, me and the captain will also be in there doing very important research, ladies and gents. All the research happens in the attic. Over to the left, that's the only building in London that was allowed to be built out of timber and thatch in the traditional way for just £5. That's very good value for money. Over to the right now, you have the best view of the dome and the cross of St. Paul's Cathedral. St. Paul's is 365 feet high, easily remembered as 1 foot for every day of the year. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren, completed in 1710. Not a lot of people seem to know £500 million to build and convert it into the railway station you see today. Along the roof, what they've done, they've put solar to 50% of the energy to the railway station. So by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. You'll see a lot of these construction sites up and down the River Thames. What they're doing, they are building a new tunnel underneath the River Thames. It's going to take 10 years to complete. £5 billion have been invested into it. Look up there, the Oxo Tower. When they took over the building, they wanted to add a few advertisement signs on the outside, but these are an old boundary line, an old entrance to the City of London that we're about to leave behind us. We've crossed into now the City of Westminster ahead. Bar and restaurant. They're doing a lot of maintenance work at the moment, but it will be reopened very soon. You can see at the front of the boat, its old name was the St. Catherine when it was in full operation all those years ago. During the Second World War by a predominantly female workforce. Built out of an impressive self-cleansing stone. So when it rains, where the rainwater cannot fully get to it, it is also the longest bridge to stand here in central London, 1/4 mile long all the way across. To the right, we've got a very expensive, very famous hotel with the green. Left it this morning. It's got fantastic views of it. It will cost you £2,000 a night to stay in the roof part of the Savoy, which does come complete with a full English breakfast included in the price. Good value. We have the old and the City of London itself, 3,500 years old, given to us for our assistance during the Battle of the River. And the final bridge that we go under, the Charing Cross Railway Bridge. Either side up there, you'll see the Jubilee walkways. Once we get closer, try and get a wave back from anyone up there. And if you do, it's said to bring you luck. Okay, so wave at the nice people, my friends. And of course, over to the left, the London Eye. Now, the London Eye wasn't meant to be a permanent structure. It was only meant to be here for a couple of years. However, one summer's day, it made over £250,000 in one day. So they thought they'd let it stick around for a while. It's got 32 glass pods representing the 32 boroughs of Greater London. And when you get on at the bottom, it takes half an hour to do a full turn. So it moves very slowly. You can see all of London's sights, no rush at all. Just behind the London Eye, you'll see that huge white building over there. That's the County Hall. Used to be the home of the mayor, the mayor's office. Not anymore. We have more important things in there. Afternoon, exploring the county. Very nice on the inside. There's a few bars, a few restaurants as well. And look ahead of the boat now. You're going to see the Houses of Parliament, the Palace of Westminster, and what everyone around the world calls Big Ben. Big Ben is the name of the 13.5-ton bell inside the clock tower. It strikes on the hour and on the hour only. At 1:15, 1:30, 1:45, you hear the chimes of Westminster. The Elizabeth Tower is the name. And once we push the boat further up a little bit, there's a gap between the buildings. A white castle-like structure you'll see back there. That's Westminster Abbey, where all of the country instead. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, we have an old tradition out here on the Thames, known as the ship's old